Here's GiveSI 2023 kickoff. I'm here with Southern Illinois Community Foundation extraordinaire, does everything. She's not the executive director. However, she does do a lot, and that is Michelle Snyder. Michelle, thank you for doing this next 30 hours with me. Is your husband okay with that?
Listen, it is so great to be here. I'm excited to get to know a little bit more about all of these nonprofits. And, you know, the hardest part of it is going to be spending 30 hours with one of my best friends, Tom Harness of Harness Digital Marketing. So we're excited to get this kicked off and get started. We've got so much to learn from these nonprofits, but we are kicking it off. So I'd like to introduce to you the president of the board of directors, Larry. And Larry, you're going to tell us a little bit about the organization and what your mission is, and then we'll kind of go into where these donations will go when someone decides to donate.
Okay, well, the Christian Community Compassion Center, we over in Saline County, we call it 4 C's short. We consist of the food pantry, a homeless shelter, helping hands, and our clothes closet. We've been in existence for approximately around 20 years. Really excited about our new food pantry that we built and opened up in February of this year. We have 2 tiny houses that we're working on, and hopefully we'll have them open this spring. So with our homeless shelter, the food pantry, and the clothes closet, and helping hands, we are very busy. And we are very excited to be here today with your organization, GiveSI.
So, you know, I as a veteran, and we were just talking off camera, you're a Navy veteran. And I know a lot of times the tiny homes are usually for homeless veterans and stuff. Tell us a little bit about the tiny homes. I think that's something that a lot of people will really gravitate towards.
The tiny homes, we have decided it's going to be not for transits. It's going to be where we can bring a young person in, small family, let them stay for a year, work with them to get them a job, have them help us pay a little bit on the rent, and just get back into society and they could be successful for them. If they can one step into more in the future, you know. So we're excited to do that. In our homeless shelter, we try our best for those who do come in to find them work, and that's one of the requirements is that if they stay there, they have to look for work. So we're excited with the tiny houses. It's been kind of slow getting going, but we're getting ready to make the next big step.
So Larry, how important are these wraparound services? So not just the food pantry, not just the helping hands, not just the tiny houses. Like, how important is it for you to be able to provide all of these additional services that someone can have in just one place?
Well, I think in southeastern Illinois, in Saline County, with all the coal mines that have shut down over the past 5 years, there is a great need. I share this story with you. I've shared this with many people. In 1972, I was aboard USS Holland in Rota, Spain. We went out on sea trials. Getting ready to come back to the States, we need to go out on sea trials. Our ship got lost. Now, how do you get lost? You got cell phones. No, 1972, you don't have anything. We were lost. If it wasn't for a lighthouse, we wouldn't have found our way back. Once we found that lighthouse, we knew what direction to go. That's what I feel like donations helps us. I consider 4 C's like a lighthouse. And these donations that come in just makes our light shine that much brighter. And that's how important donations, how important volunteers are to keep any nonprofit working to provide enough for those who are in need. And we provide shelter, we provide food, we provide money if needed, all clothing, all the necessities. We do our best, and we try to do it in a compassionate way because we are a compassionate city.
Well, also, you know, the first word in your name is Christian.
Right.
When you were saying the lighthouse, I couldn't help but go back to my childhood a little bit, and the song. I don't know, Michelle, if you know this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine.
Right.
you guys, I mean, you are a beacon in that area. And how bright are you shining for your community, you know, to provide all these services? And I will say, this is probably one, like you mentioned, the wraparound. I don't know if there's too many that will take on that big of a feat. Usually it's one component, right? And then they send you to other locations. So what an amazing opportunity. So talk a little bit about the people that you work with, man.
Oh, well, we have some sisters that's been there for years that work. They spend so much time there, it's unreal. We've got churches now that are setting up teams that are going to come in. We're serving, we're serving 1,600 people. And our food pantry is a shopping experience. It's not we hand you bags and off you go. We're very, very excited and proud of our food pantry because people can go in and they shop. They have a regular size shopping cart, and when they leave, it is $200, $300 worth of food. They come once every 30 days. They're very, very excited. While they're in there, we have the Helping Hands, which helps on the utilities, and also in the same building, we have the clothes closet. So they can go in, do the shopping, get the clothes they need, get the food, help them with their utilities, and then, of course, we got the homeless shelter as well. We have 3 individuals in the homeless shelter as I speak. So it takes a lot of workers. When it was hand me a bag and off you go, 4 or 5 would work. Now it takes about 14 or 15 each day.
Wow.
That the pantry is open. So the needs of volunteers is great, but the need of the community is great, and that's what we try to do.
You know, as I think about that, there's such an important aspect of having dignity, right? And being able to ask for help. And the fact that you have it set up in the way that you do kind of offers that to people, right? And to be able to, you know, come in, receive the resources that they need, and be able to do it in a normal way, right? Like all the rest of the people would do. And so that's so important. And I commend you for being able to understand how important that is and be able to do it. So what about the donations you receive from GiveSI? Are those going to be allocated to a certain project, or are they going to kind of be provided for all those services?
Yeah, they'll probably go into the general fund, and some will be used for the homeless shelter, the food pantry, whatever need comes about. One other thing, it's very humbling experience serving these people. We have ones come in with a wheelbarrow, and they get the food in the wheelbarrow, and they go. We have those that have bags on their bicycles, and they'll fill those bags up. Then we got those who just walk, carry what they can. Then we have our bus people, and we're working with the bus company to help with transporting them back and forth from their homes as well. So there's a lot that goes on. Each day is a new day, I promise you that. But our people are very, very gracious. We had a fundraiser. We were open at 11 o'clock and closed at 1. It was a drive-through. We'll hand you a barbecue meal for a love offering. We sold out in 2 hours. We've made $12,500. And it's our community. It's all about our community. They understand and they have compassion. If it wasn't for them, they are the 4 C's, not I. They are our community. They're wonderful.
Well, Larry, any final words you want to tell the people that want to donate to the 4 C's, the Christian Community Compassion?
I would say that we serve those who are in need in a compassionate spirit. I would say that all money that's donations that we have very wisely. We're not spendthrifts by any means. Every dollar counts, and every dollar is a blessing for someone else, and we thank them tremendously for that help.
And you know, we talk about, you know, how important it is for the work that you're doing, but I know you've got some stats for us, right? I know that you can kind of give us some information on just how many people are you impacting in the community.
Yeah, We opened a new food pantry in February of this year. At that time, we were serving people. Now, that's gone up to right at 1,600.
Wow.
That's
Serving
incredible.
591 families. A month, last month, or 2 months ago, we were serving 650 families. So this past month, October, is 590 families. Our helping hands helped 35 families with utility bills. We put out about $2,300 for that. Closed closet, we served about 450 families, and I think we put out about 2,000 articles of clothing. So we're putting the stuff out. There's a big need in southeastern Illinois.
Well, if you want to donate, you know that in the links here in this video, you can go down. It'll tell you exactly the 3 steps you need to do. And I forgot the other C. I just realized that. The Christian Community Compassion Center. I forgot you let me forget the 4th C. You can go to that link, scroll down, and you will find the 4 C's, and this is who you want to donate. Larry, first off, thank you for being our very first interview person. I think everybody's going to have a hard time following Larry today.
We're excited. This is our first year. We're excited to be here. And folks, whether it's us or someone else, there's a those that are in need. Be compassionate. And you get a blessing from the Lord.
Amen.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.